We're back on Kinlaig, and we got some work to do today. In the last one, we were able to go through and delete some of the buildings that we had, and we ended up getting some extra money. However, in doing so, our farm is basically empty now. I want to use buildings that we've actually gotten with this DLC, so I think the first one's going to be this guy, the garage with vehicle workshop. There's quite a few other buildings here as well, but a lot of them kind of take up too much space, like way more space than I've got. Plus, I don't know, I think this one looks pretty cool. So we are going to put it down. I'll just see if I can add some details to make it look like everything else. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty random. I dig it. Let's do a little more. And then more. There we go. Super random. This one's nice because not only do we have the main shed area there, we also have a very, very nice area here where we can work on stuff. The only issue is you gotta be able to fit it in here. The good news is it is absolutely chunga sized when you compare it with anything else that we've got. So we could fit like, I don't know, 8 tractors in here, something like that. It's a good space. You can also fit pallets in here too. Oh yeah, silo. So what we did have down at one point was this, the bulk haul. And we actually have a couple of these. However, as you may know, the grain goes through the side, which is not ideal. Couple extra bits and bobs. We'll place one of these down. This is the weather thing. It is very annoying, so I place it far away from the main farm. There we go. I actually moved it even more. Looks pretty cool. All right. I'll never forget that it's there, that's for sure. Well, we got one silo down. This is for my next investment. Yes, I have multiple investments going on. Hopefully I got enough room to get in and out of here. So right beside the bell storage, or the, I guess, object storage that we put down just now, I want to put these silos here, but that just doesn't look very good, does it? And I'm going to run 3 of them. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. The other option was to put them kind of over here somewhere, but that don't look good over there either. So it doesn't look good now, but it will. Got an idea. So there we go. All 3 of them are exactly the same. I just decided to do a little bit of a different livery on the one in the middle. So that is good there. So I've actually deleted part of this wall here because I want to put another kind of like opening, like here. And I also want to make it a little pathway so we could drive through here like, and this would be so much easier if I could actually see. I know it's December, like afternoon of December. Goodness gracious, can't see nothing. All right, so we've got one fence that we've got coming down through there, which showed me that I did not center that up. That'll be all right. Over here by our fishy food area, we've got a nice straight line beside it, which I'm also now realizing is not straight, but we'll get over it. And to make a nice little road, we will start with this, whatever the gravel dirt texture is. Get something about this size, and we're just gonna go beside everything, just like that, and then chunk right into it. And now I'm noticing that that doesn't look great, so we are going to come down through here with some, whatever this is, gravel. Yeah, gravel looks good. So as a matter of fact, let's change that up to a circle, and then we are just gonna right down, just like that. Perfect. Then we grab our road gravel texture, and we're just going to do kind of like an outline of what this pathway is. Just like that. Kind of makes it look like what's beside the road, but not quite. And then we're going to do the exact same thing with this across the buildings. Just like running right beside and around towards the bottom. Then as we get kind of down here, we're trying to put some stuff in that makes this look used, I guess. So this one's called tire tracks. So I'm gonna try and make it look like, you know, tires come through here, something like that. I think it's kind of neat. Just like that. That's a little bit much. There's actually 2 different dirt textures for the gravel kind of built into it. One is dirt stones. The other one's like dirt gravel or gravel dirt. This is actually used within this a little bit. So we kind of do that and make it a little bit more used, I guess. And then we're just trying to run some rando lines through here as well. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. And then we can run this beside the building. And boom. Something like that. Kind of makes it look rando. Plus, if we get it just right through here, this won't even look like it's Like, just random, like that. Boom. You just pull right in. Sweet. Then we just want something that kind of looks like that. So there's the first run right there. And then we'll come up here and run this over to about there. We don't want it to be like perfectly straight, but just kind of straight enough. Now, why does it stop right there? I don't know. It's because I don't have a building over here yet, but we'll get there, I guess. We got a couple of these chestnut trees around, so I'm going to put one more there, and then maybe a couple Scotch pines down here, maybe a group of 4 of them, just to make it a little bit different. But that, I dig. So this is the area we just did. We'll be able to take this, open up the gate. It goes downhill a little bit. It's pretty normal. I could drive in here with my cart, just like that, and drop everything off. And then when I'm done, I can drive around here and back out. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. But it's fine for now. So now we can take our 15,000 liters of soybeans. I guess this is all we had in the silo left. We can take this, drop it off, and be done with it. Most stuff is going to be in the last silo, so we'll put this here just for now. The reason there's 3 of them, each one holds 100,000 liters, and I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but I know we needed like 2 or 3 for the previous harvest. And now that we've got a sweet looking building, I can actually drop a few things off in here. There we go. And we don't even have to go far. That can stay there. The first step of the building! Okay, now we're gonna get into problem scenario number 2. What? Problem scenario? Nothing today was really a problem, I guess. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We are heading up the mountain with that trailer, and we are investing in coal. So coal's an interesting thing because you could buy it and you could sell it. However, other than that, it's kind of useless. All things considered. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep. So the reason I brought my Merlot here is because we have to load this stuff up manually. There is no auto loading for coal. Although that'd be a pretty sweet mod, wouldn't it? I'm just gonna take this. We're gonna open up the sides. Please open the sides. There we go. Technically it's ready to auto load bales, but it's not gonna be auto loading bales right now. We take that, and then I've allotted myself $100,000 of buying coal. So let's just see, how much can we buy at once? We could buy 10. Is that 10,000 or is that 20,000? I have no idea, but that's $14,000. I know that much. How much are these each? 1,000. All right. So in the end of it, each one of these will make us $400, hypothetically. I really hope that it does. I really hope that it does. Where's coal? Here's coal. So we're buying for $14.46 right now. So actually a little bit lower than the number here. No, wait. $14.70. There we go. So we're buying for $14.70. However, we'll be able to sell for $18.39 in July. Yes, that's a good little part of a year away, but you know, not too shabby. So let's get to loading. I think if I just take these and push them forward. Ooh, you know what? We could run double sets of these at the same time, can't we? Take that, do it there. Oh yeah! It's not too heavy. Matter of fact, we can actually fit these 3 wide on the trailer, not 4 wide. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting getting these out of here though. And to answer any questions, yes, I am actually loading all of these up on my own. I'm not bad at loading, I just don't like it. Totally different. Big shout out to this stupid pallet. By the way, there are no collisions on my pallet forks. However, this box of coal found a collision that's not there. God, I love farm sims sometimes. Ah! Let's do this again. Okay, so that loaded me up with these 10 pallets here. I think I could fit 2 more. Maybe a little bit more than that up here at the front. And then all the way across. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna get like 10 more. Yeah, let's get 10 more. I gotta turn off the heavy lift. As soon as I clicked off of it, it's like, oh, you grabbed a pallet! And it kicked them all out. Ugh, just line it all straight. Make it look pretty. Ugh, it's so annoying. It's been a long day already. I just want to go home. Couple more to go here. This is one layer. I don't know if I want to do another layer. This is enough, I think. So if I did my math right, we should be making just under 10 grand if we sell all of this at the right time. I just don't, I don't know. I wish that the coal was used for something, but it's just not. Now, easy does it here. You know what, I already see some trouble. It's close. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strap down first, then we bring up the sides, which are clipping through. Oh boy. You know what? How about we do this? Let's save the game real quick, and I just want to see what happens if. So we'll bring this here. We unstrap. Bring those in. Everything scoots in towards the center. And then strap. All right, that worked great. This was another reason why I wanted to get the Merlot, because it has the power to actually get from point A to point B with this bell trailer after loading pallets. I think I took that turn a little bit wider than I had to, but you get the idea. I've been saving every couple minutes as far as we get to like, yeah, right past the car. All right, cool. Save game. I never know what's gonna happen. What if we get all the way back to the farm and it's like, save game failed. Save game failed. Save game failed. Go ham, save game failed. I don't want that to happen, man. That freaks me out, so I'm not gonna do it. Although, I did turn off all-wheel steering because I realized very quickly coming down the hill that was gonna be a problem. It wasn't causing me any issues going up the hill, obviously, but down the hill was a different thing altogether. Man, I love this Merlot. This thing looks so cool. All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Honestly, I don't need to use that entrance. Also, I think we could probably have not brought that out. I think we could have just kept a straight line, but that'll be all right. All right, let's see if this even stores. If this doesn't store, then I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Please? Hey, it stores. Oh, we may have to go get some more. And I probably should use universal auto load next time. That was rough. Universal auto load, engage. Let's see. Box trailer. What kind of trailer is this supposed to be? Standard? I'm bell trailer, but standard? All right, let's see what happens when we do this, because I still have plenty more. We have only invested a little bit of my coal money. There we go. All right, then we load into here. And I don't think I'm close enough. Apparently I have to buy a new trailer to make this work. Crap. Plan B. I bought another trailer. I like my other Bailey trailer the way it is. I got the trigger to start loading. Yeah, it works. So cool. Even though it only loads up on part of it. What was that? 5? I think it's gonna do 2 more. Maybe? I don't know, let's find out. We can run at least 4 more. So we're definitely not going to be doing as many. There we go. Drop that. Can we get close to him? Oh, I hope so. Oh, I do not have the button to do this no more. Why? Oh, there we go. We're good. I don't know what happened, but it worked. Let's see. Let's get 2 more. Yeah, those load up perfectly fine. Awesome. So, in reality, I was able to load up 33% more of this. But if I can stack, well, that is a good thing. Let's see. 1, let's try 2. We'll try 2. There's 2. If I can load these, that's going to be all the difference. But I don't think it's going to do it. No. Oh, start loading. Unable to load any more items. That's all right. We'll put them up there. So not as many as I was hoping to grab, but I think we got enough here. Well, we made it all the way back. That's what matters the most. Boom. And we've got more. You know what's funny? The amount of money we'll get from that coal won't make enough to bolt this trailer, but we can use it later on. So that may be where we are for December. We went through a couple hours in game, not too shabby. There is one thing though, we've got a little bit of extra cash, and I thought maybe with that cash we could buy another field. With another field, we could make some more money, and I was looking at 24 and 36. Now, 36 costs more than the amount of money that we've got, but 24 costs less. So I figured we would go with that. Plus, it's got canola, so it'd be nice to do a spring canola harvest. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy that the way that it sits. We still got 28 grand, which is more than enough to take care of any taxes and fees and all that good stuff that we've got throughout the rest of the winter time. And then when March or April comes around, we'll be able to harvest. December is gone and January is here. A brand new year in Kinlaig. Oh, I've totally forgot about the sheep. Oh no, sheepies! Oh, they still have plenty of food. You guys are weird. I've had you forever and you're barely eating anything. Guess we can go ahead and give them another bale. Yep, that's fine. Actually, how many things are these bales? What is that? Mass 600 liters? Yeah, we'll wait another day. Y'all happy in there? What kind of sheep do we even have anyway? Where are we at? Let's see. 0 months. Oh, did we get 4 brand new ones? Oh my goodness. So we're basically just running. Oh, you're so happy. Basically, we're just running. Oh, you are still asleep, I guess. You're so little. Oh my goodness. You're so little. So cute. Oh, it's adorable. I'm also tempted to get this. It's on sale. How much is it off? 53% off. Not too bad. I've always kind of wanted to run an MB track on a farm, but I have zero use for one. Thought this might be the perfect time. Oh, there's another thing I forgot to think about. The fishies. We've got actually a bunch of little baby trout fishies over here. And they've still got food, though, which is nice. So here's what all that looks like. Food's still good, but we've got 11,000 trout that are already out. The fish lake, there's plenty of fish food, but they could probably use some more trout. So I think we should make a quick old delivery over there. Man, the Merlot looks sweet. And what is this? Snow. Yeah. All right, how did I do this? What did I do? Took them and pushed them together, right? Just like that. Uh-oh. I pushed those in the wrong way. Sorry, dude. Oh, no. More spawned. No. All right. I think it's time. It is time. We are going to set this to, what's the output? Distributing. Yes. It's about time. It needed to happen. And I don't know what in the world has happened back there or through all of this, but oh man, I'm digging in the ground. I think some of the stuff that I painted has gone horribly wrong. There's one way to find out if it is my stuff that has gone horribly wrong. Yep. I don't know what I painted down, but it's made a whole lot of holes. But in the areas where I have not painted, no holes. I don't know what happened down in there, but we've got to fix it. The dirt stones bit doesn't seem to be causing any issues, so that's what I'm going to put down for now, and then we'll just kind of go from there whenever we get the chance. There we go, and there we go. I think it's the tracks. I think the tracks are what was actually causing the problems there. Yeah, no issues. Couple little spots here and there, but you know what? Those give character and they give a bump. So a nice little bump is all right. Come in here, grab these, and pull away. Now we've also got a couple things of fish here. Now, in real life, I would never, ever, ever say, oh yeah, just put those in your pallet storage. However, these might go in my pallet storage. Yeah, now's not the time to sell the trout anyway. That's going to be in July. So the trout get put in storage. Assuming they'll go in storage, right? Yep. I also needed some more fish food. So I had to go get some. So with this, let's see, we get 2? Yeah, we got 2. This will be delivered over to the pond. Oh, more trout showed up. Does it only have enough room for 2 trout? Ow. I'll grab those and move them to the side and see what happens after that. Gotcha. There we go. 2 more little baby fishies. All right. And we can turn all the lights off and back it up and put it in the box. Yeah. The covered box. Got some more fishies to pick up today. Happy February to your faces. Do we got anything cool in here in the used market? Confucius say kinda. I'm digging this Massey Ferguson right here, but we don't need it because we have a really nice cloth, so we'll probably just hang on to that. Mercedes-Benz is still in there. It might stay for one more day, maybe. We'll have to keep an eye on it. How I got a hold of this much, I don't know. So there's one box that I don't even know if it's on there. It's hanging, man. It's hanging. We're drooping. Oh, we got a droopy trout. Oh, I didn't like the way I said that out loud. Let's move on. Well, the April showers have come a month early. Just is what it is, I guess. So we're going to have to deal with that. We're also out of fish food over at our fish breeding area. We should have some more of this that drops. Yeah, we got 7,000 more. Yeah, there we go. There's that. And grab a hold of all of those and kick them off to the side. I don't even have to pull forward. I just go boop. Trout in. Boop. Yeah, we got a lot of trout, man. Oh, now this is cool. We've got both Unimogs. As a matter of fact, this guy right here, that's a mod. But this, oh, how cool would it be to roll with a Unimog on the farm? That would be awesome. When do we sell our stuff? Oh, we got a couple months. July is when we're going to sell our soybeans. Oh, man. For some reason, it's not showing my leaderages of anything else. I have a bunch of trout that's up right now, but hey, that's going to be July as well. What about that coal? Coal's coming up, isn't it? Coal, there we go. That's July as well. July for all the things. Well, apparently in April, it is hailing. Cool. That sucks. It's supposed to be beautiful weather right now. However, it ain't. Not even a little bit. Well, 30 minutes have passed, and it looks like the beautiful weather is finally here. Decided to go a little bit different with this one. I'm going to take the trailer in, and we're going to see if I can auto-load fish. Ha ha ha! The answer is yes. We've actually got a lot of fish going on. Currently over here at the fish breeding area. So that is now empty because there is no more food. But over here, we've got plenty of food in there. Actually, we're barely going through any. And we have a bunch of young trout in there. So I think we're probably good for now. Keeping everything on hold, as a matter of fact. And come in here and, well, I guess we can leave it open, but we don't need to leave that on. There we go, deactivate. Doesn't look like our crops are growing yet, so we may have to wait one more month into May until everything is said and done. But that also means that that is going to be a very, very, very busy month. Oh no, I forgot about the sheep again. Although I think they're fine. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, they barely, I mean, we're going to have to give them all the rest of this hay, but oh man. That is so funny. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So there we go. They've got all the hay. What about a sheep? What about the sheep now? Oh, goodness. We've got so many. We had more overnight. Oh, man. They just keep happening. Goodness gracious. At least we've got the food capacities and everything. The Weekend Farmers released that mod recently, so that's been pretty cool to hang on to. We've got some little bit elderly sheep in here, almost 2 years old at this, well, 1.5 anyway. I think we're cool in here, at least for now. We do have the cow pasture as well, which I haven't done anything with because I'm trying not to get too crazy and invested into it, but we are looking good over here for wool. When can we sell wool by the... Oh, wow, right now. We got to sell this wool right now. I got to load the fish first. Hang on. So... we don't need that. We can just take this guy right here because I can just load him up on the forks and be done with it. Although having something like a platform. There we go. Having something like a platform for the back would be pretty sweet. Maybe one day we'll be able to invest in something like that, but not today. Not today indeed. There we go. Grab a hold of these bad boys. Got them. All right, let's head to Grandpa's hat store. What was... Grandpa's hat store. Where were we going? That's it. Pretty close. Glenn's hat store. Anybody's grandpa named Glenn? Maybe a rear weight would do me a little bit of good right now, but I think we're a-okay. Let's swing down into here full speed ahead. Turn on my blinky blinky. Oh man, we're actually getting into the heart of the town. I haven't been in here, not with a vehicle at least. Oh, I bet they would be real mad at me right now coming through here. So, here it is. The Glen Hat Co. I think we can stop right here. All right, 86 bucks. Not bad. Is that what the sheep were worth over the course of a year? I don't know. But we made a little money. Got a little bump out of here. Oh, hey, a little bit of air, not too bad. Also, now that it is May, we have lots and lots to do. Plenty of fields need harvesting, including multiples of our own. And we're only one day away from one of the biggest sales that we have had. That coal's gonna get gone. Nonetheless, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you have enjoyed this one as much as I have. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you do enjoy the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications. That way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.